You health coach's corner, and Michael, so many people have just assumed since the Thunder have had the 1 seed in the Western Conference locked up for quite some time that they were just going to coast to the finish line here, but that has not been the names of guys and their silhouettes on there, and just great to see the spirit and the support that Oklahoma City gives, Michael, to this Thunder team, not just in the playoffs over the course of the regular season, but you can crank it up in the playoffs.
Yeah, sky up is the word. You look like a sky trooper, like somebody dropped him down from the ceiling here at Smoothie King Center.
That was an impressive play. Got to have a short memory.
Oh, I love that shot. That's the only shot I can get that proves my point.
That is a real riverboat on the Mississippi.
Yeah, absolutely. The greatest seasons in NBA history with 68 wins and 32 road wins as well.
If you've got the #1 defense in the NBA, and it has been historically good, you've got really good defenders, and there's some guys who are really deserving of getting all defensive.
The Knicks, Phoenix again, and now back here in New Orleans. Duncan missing the three. Jose Alvarado back in, leads Kane. Miami ahead by 11, just under 8 minutes left here in the second quarter. Thank you for joining us tonight. Last road roundup of the regular season. Alvarado. 2 road games on the play-in.
It's a real challenge, and then if you win that game, then you got to go out on the road and you play in the first round. So got to pack that suitcase and be ready to go right to the playoff series.
We would be ready for that for the first ever playoff series between the
people protecting our country.
We saw the Badgers women's hockey team, too, honored in the break there. 8 national titles, including in 2025, so congrats to them.
Obviously, that's a huge difference, and that's why we scored 41 in the second quarter. But we need to get the stops and then put pressure on their defense.
Thanks, Coach.
You're welcome.
That's a good way to start the third quarter, too.
Yeah.
A turnover for a slam dunk for Kyle Kuzma. And the 10-point advantage, but
would indicate, and they're going to need that stroke. The Bucks will, I believe, in the playoffs for this team to have the optimum amount of success that they want to have.
Melanie Riggs, what'd you pick up in the huddle?
Well, Doc Rivers just imploring his guys to bring more energy. He said they're getting too many wide open shots. They're walking the ball at the floor in transition just a little bit too easily. Let's go. We got to get focused. Stop making it easy for those guys. Bring the energy, Lisa.
Yeah, thank you, Mel. As Brooks.
Hitting off the window for Drew Timme.
Impressive at the end of the dribble, and that's what we often see, just the craftiness of how he's able to create angles, get off shots, be strong with his pivot foot.
Matkovic working Timme on the interior and finishing.
And this is fascinating. I know to continue to watch and monitor for fans what things look like, those who love an organization and want to continue to see the improvements.
As the finish on the interior. Megan's getting in the mix. I like it. Yeah, Megan, get on it. There we go, Megan. Very nicely done.
I wanted her to find out if they're sad they missed it or feel thankful.
Oh, yeah, right. Are they happy that they didn't just get pummeled by Etienne, or did they want to get in the mix?
Oh, no, Kane just...
Hot afterwards. They are 11 for their last 17 from 3.
And the things you like, 28 assists for Brooklyn.
As Kane lays it in. 2 seconds left. Timme creeps down. Can't bank it in. Big time snatch there from Robinson Earl on the glass. That 3 is good. Reeves makes it a 4.
To the breach and put points on the board. And Kyle Kuzma, I think, is a likely candidate, especially going against a very inexperienced defensive rookie guard, him and Brooks.
We showed you the injury report. It is much, much longer here for the Pelicans.
It's a rarity in NBA.
How about the old Evan Eschmeyers in the league? Okay. Really big second quarters to produce those points. They were both a perfect 4 for 4 in the second quarter.
Gumbo beignets and tongues. spirit with all the youth out on the floor, especially the lineup that they currently have.
Well, defensively, they've held New Orleans to without a field goal, 0 for 5 in the last 3 minutes. In the last 6 possessions have turned them over, but opportunity made it here to New Orleans. (103-95). Reeves with that hesitation and put it up. Just Keener, our producer, just to connect the dots.
Yeah, great closeout runs these last 2 games, and you know, games that obviously winnable games because of the personnel involved, but you still got to go out here and play. And the Bucks are short-handed, mainly without Giannis.
In this first one,
New Orleans shooting 50% in the first. The Lakers just 34.5. And the Lakers come back with Vando, Reeves, Vincent, Braun, and Dalton Knapp. Underneath, little floater.
all two. Rob Lowe has a show, and I really like it. It's called The Floor. You got to watch it.
There's a lot going on in that game, or in that show.
Yeah, good show
that way. Rob, who is a big-time presence at Dodger games.
The NBA went away, and they had to go to another country to play to be able to try and resurrect their career or have another shot at the NBA. Peyton is one of them.
And again, it was a rough finish to the trip. Clippers had been on the road for 8 days, and then you go up against the second-best defense in the NBA. It showed as Reeves floats it down the road. We know how helpful Ivica Zubac has been for the Clippers. Pelicans, again, it's not a lack of talent. It's about availability, as it almost always is. Kane and the Pelicans open up scoring. They're on scoring the Pelicans 20-6 in points off of turnovers. Kane maybe got away with a walk, but a heck of a nice play.
That's on 3 consecutive games. He scored the first bucket for the Hornets.
How about that? A quick pass, a nice cut from that corner by Jeffries. Good start, high percentage shot.
39th game as a Hornet for Jeffries. Here's the veteran Kelly Olynyk, a circus shot. There's just fantastic eats here in this town.
Did you get something good?
Oh, a little bit of everything, yeah. Last night for dinner, today for lunch.
How about desserts? That's where they're good at now.
Key lime pie, it's in season.
You got one?
2 slices.
Oh, man.
Don't tell my wife.
That's egregious.
All right, Hornets lead by 5. Kelly Olynyk brings the ball. They hold the Pelicans down. Pelicans are in the bonus. Alvarado crosses the timeline. It would behoove the Pelicans to go quickly. There's a quick shot. Alvarado got it, and he's fouled. Reeves is an elite free throw shooter. Maybe that's what the Pelicans are thinking. Hornets can just play good defense, get a rebound, and still have time to get a shot on the other end. Looks like that's what they're going to try and do. Difference game clock and shot clock is 6 seconds. Alvarado, got to stop this man. Brooks got it! Oh my goodness, the Pelicans. The best with Jordan Hawkins, Bruce Brown, Kelly Olynyk, and Yves Missi, who's been a nice first-round find.
Interesting matchup with Olynyk and Jimmy Butler. Jimmy Butler's going to try to make him pay for guarding on the other side.
Alvarado, energy player, flipping it up and in.
Alfred Payton playing with Matkovich. Antonio Reeves out of Kentucky with Olynyk. And Jeremiah Robinson Earl. Warriors run a little 2-3 zone coming out of the timeout. It's a 1-3-1. And Robinson Earl able to hit the mid-range.
Always just running through everything with speed offensively, the whole possession, whether you're attacking switches, but some of the same stuff you can run.
Hey, Matkovich, nice pass there.
Didn't have the angle there, so instead of forcing it in there and getting a turnover, kick it to Draymond. He's got the better angle. You got Kuminga with an advantage.
The Warriors are 13 of 17 on 2s, 5 of 24 on 3s. And Missi and Olynyk
more aggressive. They get into the rim and making the officials call something. They can continue to do that. Like, if they're intentional about anything offensively, they'll get it against this team.
Kuminga with 14 off the bench, and somebody better deal.
With an easy 2.
Corner there, and he's able to get an open pass to the bucket.
Here's Kelly Olynyk. Handing off to another one of the youngsters for the Pelicans, Reeves, number 12 in the navy blue. There he is, Antonio Reeves, rookie out of Kentucky. Step back three for the rookie. And Willie Green was talking a little.
Good Shafino BMW alternate play.
And the bench loved it. Tyrese Maxey, Kelly Oubre Jr. were on their feet afterwards. It was great. Shot clock down to 5 for the Pelicans. Alvarado, the no-look to a cutting Misi.
Like kind of scrapes down on Adem's face. Olynyk with a duck in.
Yep, and good position. Leads to a bucket for 4 games and counting. And he's got the 3 to start off this second half. Edwards leading the Sixers with 16 now.
But nice defense, though. Yabusele broke contact with him and met him on the other side.
And then Misi kicked out. Jalen Hood-Schifino got hit in the eye.
It's been a rough night.
Yeah. 3 turnovers, last 5 possessions for the Sixers. Reeves, my goodness, this rookie cannot. Franchise record for a third quarter, and I have a feeling you knew that, kiddo, in the Duke jersey, didn't you? You know everybody who represents Duke.
Those are my buddy's kids right there. Jared Murphy brought his young boys with him to the game. Of course, they are dressed in their proper attire.
The inside guy, and I guess the last hand that it went off of.
Matkovic takes the inbound pass, screens for McCollum. DJ McCollum gets it back in another screen. Kelly Olynyk pass into the corner, and a triple is to Jamal Cain. That's Jordan Hawkins with the basketball. Now C.J. McCollum against Ron Holland. Bounces the pass inside, and driving and dunking is
Marcus Sasser.
Pistons down Cade Cunningham, Tim Hardaway Jr., and Jaden Ivey tonight. And still getting some great guard scoring. Jose Alvarado with a great flip. Pelicans looking for a miracle here. McCollum with a drive, reverses and scores.
Here, guys, and something else is just they like how they're moving the ball. The ball movement's been great. 10 assists on 10 made field goals. They also love the fact that those threes started to fall at the end of the quarter.
Yeah, Katie hit back-to-back threes to close that first quarter. They lead by 6. It's Jalen Clark, Julius Randle, Dante DiVincenzo, Naz Reid, and Nickeil Alexander-Walker. This is Brooks going mid-range, knocks it down.
I got a feeling they had a better system at some point. Someone's just let go of the rope on that one, so.
Just pulling it out of the pocket and just setting it on the scorer's table. What are they doing? All right, back to live.
That's the game inside the game. That's the game inside the game right there.
Alvarado, go. Former Pelicans power forward going at Williamson and missing on the fadeaway.
Shocked that New Orleans isn't higher on that man games lost. Brooklyn, Charlotte, Memphis, Philly, Dallas. New Orleans is down there at 7. I mean,
he was wearing the Paul Georges at the time. McDaniels lost it on the way up, and a chance for New Orleans to take the lead. McCollum defended closely by McDaniels. Brown. Hawkins for 3. Got it. First 3-pointer of the night for Jordan.